Imagine drifting alone in the middle of the ocean. No land, no radio, no rescue ships on the horizon. Just endless blue water in every direction. Now imagine surviving there for more than 2 months. It sounds impossible, but in 1982, it happened. This is the story of Stephen Callahan, a sailor whose journey became one of the most remarkable survival stories ever recorded. Part 1. The night everything changed. Stephen Callahan had spent years preparing for life at sea. An experienced sailor and boat designer, he set out alone across the Atlantic Ocean aboard a small sailboat called Napoleon Solo. His voyage was supposed to be challenging but manageable. He had crossed difficult waters before. For weeks, everything went according to plan. Then, one night, disaster struck. It was February 1982. Callahan was sleeping below deck when a violent impact jolted him awake. Something had collided with his boat. To this day, nobody knows exactly what hit it. Some believe it may have been a whale. Whatever it was, the damage was catastrophic. Water rushed into the hull. Within minutes, his sailboat was sinking. Alone in darkness, hundreds of miles from shipping lanes, Callahan faced a terrifying reality. If he didn't act immediately, he would die. He grabbed emergency supplies, activated distress equipment, and inflated a small life raft. Then he climbed aboard. From the raft, he watched his boat disappear beneath the waves. Everything he owned vanished into the Atlantic. The silence afterward must have been overwhelming. No engine noise, no sails, just a man floating on a rubber raft, surrounded by one of the largest oceans on Earth. At first, Callahan believed rescue would come quickly. Surely someone would receive his distress signals. Surely a ship would appear. Days passed. Nothing happened. The ocean remained empty. Soon he realized the unthinkable. He was completely alone, and survival would depend entirely on him. The challenges arrived one after another. Fresh water became his most precious resource. Rainstorms were no longer inconveniences. They were opportunities to stay alive. Food was another problem. His emergency rations were limited. As supplies dwindled, he began catching fish with handmade tools. He learned to use every part of his catches. Nothing could be wasted. Meanwhile, the sun scorched him during the day. Saltwater sores covered his body. Sleep came in short, anxious bursts. Every creak of the raft raised new fears. Then came the sharks. Large ocean predators frequently circled beneath him. Sometimes they bumped the raft. Sometimes they simply lingered below, visible through the water. There was nowhere to run, no shelter, no escape, only endurance. As the weeks stretched on, the greatest threat wasn't hunger or dehydration. It was hopelessness. Human beings are not built for prolonged isolation. With no one to talk to and no certainty that rescue would ever come, Callahan had to fight a battle inside his own mind. Each morning he forced himself to focus on small goals. Repair the raft, collect water, catch food, survive one more day, then another, and another. That simple discipline kept him alive, but the ordeal was far from over.